Interesting. Um, you said like this the feast. You said his him getting mashed up by the Sinister Six and
Mm-hmm.
him getting mashed up by Otto. Were so, and him getting back from those were parts where you really enjoyed it. Were there other parts that you really enjoyed?
Well, the little interactions with Miles, I really enjoyed, like him teaching him like little things to fight, like in the alleyway.
Mm-hmm.
Little scenes like that have warmed my heart because that's what Spider-Man's all about, right? Helping the little guy.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's all about.
It makes me think of maybe you can like tell people which issue it was, but remember there was that panel. It was either a panel or a cover. Remember Peter was teaching a kid math, and that same day you were teaching a kid math at the school you work.
Oh right, Peter Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man. It's a recent comic. It came out this year. I don't remember the exact issue number,
Mm.
but pretty much it was just Peter going around and people describing how they view Spider-Man.
Mm.
And Peter, he was helping a kid who was like he was on the wrong side of the law,
Mm-hmm.
and he helped him, and we followed him home, and actually further helped him with school stuff. Like he tutored him, which is literally what I do for a living.
He does.
Yeah. So just going out his way doing the little things for me is like Spider-Man in his most pure state.
I feel like that's the thing that you love about that's the characters that you connect with the most, in the sense of the characters. Like I remember how we were talking about how like I've always had the role of like kind of being the teacher,
Mm-hmm.
and then the way I guess you could say the academic system is currently is that everyone learns differently, and as such people fall through the
Yeah.
cracks, and you've always been someone that's very good at picking up from the cracks, if that makes any sense, and therefore
Mm-hmm.
you really like the characters that very much are, I guess the only word I can think of it would be self-contained and grounded.
Mm.
You know, Daredevil, he operates in Hell's Kitchen / New York.
True.
Spider-Man operates in New York. Batman, Gotham City. Nightwing, Gotham City and Bloodhaven. Like you've always been kind of drawn to characters that are very grounded in terms of where they're born, and I feel like I don't know if that's always been. I don't know if that's been a conscious thing of yours, or is that like sort of an unconscious thing, or.
You know what? I think when I was younger, it was more of an unconscious thing. I just kind of went along with what made me feel good.
Okay.
But as I grew up, I realized that I started questioning the reasons behind my actions. And I realized that I do enjoy that in terms of like the gratification. And I find it's an efficient way of.
The more intimate interactions of helping people.
Exactly. And I find it's the most efficient way of working because me personally, I like to do my best in a way that, or I can just attack the problem directly, which might be a little bit unconventional in a way that doesn't work with the, let's say, the restrictions of like the school system, right? So at least being an attendant, which is my job, and being a tutor, I can go about it my own way, which is probably why I like Heroes as a basis, because they do break the law, but they do patch up the system in their own way.
They fill in the gaps.
They fill in the gaps. Contrary, like I love Captain America, but his role is a little bit more global. Like he stands as a symbol. Superman stands as a symbol. Thor is a symbol of his people and, well, a god.
Yeah.
So they all these are heroes that like I relate to in that aspect because of what they do.
Yeah.
Another hero I do relate to, which is similar, would be Green Arrow.
Okay.
And Green Arrow is very like
Starlight City.
yeah, he stays more in his city, but his view is a little bit more global. That's why I would rank him
Lower.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the number 5.
Okay.
5? Yeah, the number 5. But yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. What did I want to say? Because yeah, the thing that like if you as you play the Spider-Man game, you know that like if you literally put, never mind traversing would be impossible with Captain America. There's no way, like you even in the movies or in the comics, you don't see Captain America stop like a mugging. Like if anything, like there's a specific point in Winter Soldier, you know, like he's like, I don't know if it's Winter Soldier. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Winter Soldier, or when he first comes back, Captain America Reborn, and he's just going through the street, and then he sees a woman getting assaulted by a man, and he just throws his shield, knocks the guy out, and he just keeps going.
Huh.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, he just threw his shield,
yeah.
and then he just moved on.
It wasn't Winter Soldier. I don't think.
It wasn't Winter
I think
Soldier?
it was Reborn.
Probably.
That sounds right.
Yeah, that's why Reborn, because he was like clearing his mind, and he just saw it and just threw his shield and he kept going. With Spider-Man, it would have been like a whole
Are you okay? Yeah.
bingo. It would have been like a
where do you live? I'm gonna walk you home.
exactly. It would have been like a good extended few panels, as opposed to Cap. It was like 3 panels, and then he moved on, because that's not what Cap does. If you watch the movies, He's not doing the stuff that Spider-Man does in any of the Spider-Man movies. He's not doing those things. He's like, hey, I'm about to stop these giant spaceships. They're gonna wipe out 2 million of the human population. This marketing, I don't know.
Oh, actually, there's something I wanted to bring up because it's something I don't really think about often. But the MCU Spider-Man, mind you, I have problem with his accuracy. There is one thing that Tom Holland has said as Spider-Man that describes Spider-Man to a T.
It's the Infinity War, right?
I think it is just like
there's no such thing as a friendly neighborhood if there's no neighborhood.
That, and also he's like I don't know if it was in Far From Home. He was talking. Nick Fury was talking to Tony. He says like, "Oh, you should come do this." He's like, "I just want to look out for the little guy." Oh, it was Far From Home.
Yeah, it's Far From Home.
And I was like, truer words have never been spoken before.
Yeah, because I mean that's the reason why him and Matt always turn down joining the Avengers, right? Unless it's like a global.
Yeah, and they have no choice, right?
Yeah, because it's like there is no New York City if there's no planet.
Exactly. It just doesn't make sense for them.
Right? But the thing is, like, they've always been very grounded in terms of like being out there for, as you said, the little guy.
Yeah.